Lesson 3, Unit 5, the adapting phase. The adapting phase is where changes to the original plans are analyzed and approved. These changes will improve the delivery of the project intervention. The adapting phase receives information from the monitoring phase on deviations from the original plan. In the adapting phase, the team will analyze the deviations and problems, find the solutions, and get approval to change the plans and implement the solutions. The updated plans will be used in the implementation phase for the next cycle. The implementation steps. Change control is for all requests for changes coming not only from the analysis in the monitoring phase, but also from the donors, stakeholders, and beneficiaries. The team needs to evaluate each request and seek approval. Once the changes are approved, the team needs to update the core plans of scope, schedule, budget, and quality. If needed, you should check if the support plans also need updates. As part of the changes, you will also need to update the monitoring and evaluation plans. Once those plans are updated, you make sure all plans are integrated and approved before releasing them to the team. The final step is to communicate the changes to all people that need to be informed. Here is the flowchart. It starts with a change request logged in the change control process. Then, the analysis of the change to see the impact on the project constraints and the value the change can bring to the project. If the change has merits, then it's sent to be approved, especially if there is a need to increase the budget. Once the changes are approved, you need to update the core plans, the support plans, and the M&E plans. Integrate the changes in all plans to avoid confusions. Once that is done, you can communicate the changes to everybody in the team and the stakeholders who will use those plans to guide their work. Here are some recommendations for the adapting phase. Analyze all change requests. Do not accept a request without making a full analysis of the implications of the change. There may be a cost to adding the changes to the project. There are also changes that don't add any value to the project or to the beneficiaries, so they are not needed. They are taking away energy and time from you, so concentrate on those changes that are going to have the most impact on the project and improve the efficiency of the project. Put in place a good process to approve the changes. Depending on the level of authority in a project, you as a project manager can have some authority to approve some of those changes, and then you might need to go to the project committee, the donor, or the board to get approval to major changes, especially if the changes are going to have a significant effect on the design and budget of the project. The adapting phase is also a process of continuous improvement. It is the opportunity to build efficiencies and improve the work. It's not only fixing problems to adapt the project to changes in the environment, but changes that can increase the performance of the project. Lessons learned are used in this phase. These are the lessons the project is learning: how to deal with risk, how to deal with problems. You need to capture this information and use it in the next cycle.